So I just went on a long tangent about the professional GM effect. Let's actually read the post because let's see how this is. Let's go. This has a lot of upvotes, so I'm interested. How I left a party even before session one because of Critical Role. This happened about 6 months ago. I saw a post at r slash looking for group, which I assume is a like looking for uh, RPG group, because about newbies searching for a DM. I usually love teaching new people the games I love. I messaged the poster and expressed interest. They seemed very happy to have found someone who was willing to DM their group. I was invited to their Discord server and we had to get to know each other. They seemed very nice at first. We talked about my experience as a DM and theirs as players. All of them only played one session before because apparently the DM had then ghosted them afterwards. Um, I guess we're gonna find out why. When I asked them what happened or if he was a bit weird while holding the session, Cleric and Fighter immediately started bad mouthing the other DM. They said that he was stingy and didn't let them have fun. Also, his overall DMing style was very bad. When I asked for the details, they said he hadn't let them pick the classes and races they wanted, and also had a very boring presentation style. This was a red flag for me, but I was ready to give them the benefit of the doubt. I mean, bad DMs are a thing, and maybe he wasn't patient enough for the newbie group. Could be, but I have a suspicion that he's not. Sorry. Okay. Um, After some more talk about different things, I started to tell them I would like to run a heavily modified version of Princess of the Apocalypse. Heard good things. It would be a bit railroady in the beginning, but would open up further down the line and become more sandbox style. Okay, they seemed fine with it. Then we started character creation. We added rogue, fighter, cleric, warlock, and ranger. Everybody seemed happy, and I was too, seeing how pumped they were for the first session. We said it a week later. They were very active in their server, and they saw they were all pretty hard in the critical role, which is not a bad thing, but I knew I had to manage expectations. When the first season session rolled around, I said, "Guys, I've seen over the week that you are all pretty heavily in Critical Role. I just want to say that I don't watch it." And Cleric, you should. It's absolutely the best show. Fighter, yes, you should. Me, yeah, maybe someday. So anyway, I just want to say that you guys need to understand that Critical Role is a show and not like the real thing. I will try to my best to make it as entertaining as possible, but I'm not Matt Mercer. Rogue, we don't expect you to be. For one, just want to have fun. Me, sure. I just want it to be fair and don't want you to all have unrealistic expectations. Cleric mumbles something under her breath. I can't remember what. Rogue. WTF? Can you stop that shit play shit? WTF? Can you stop that shit player's name? You always do that. Cleric, how about you just shut up? A 2 minute screaming match started. Me, yo guys, what the hell is going on? Cleric, just start the damn game already. It's nothing. Me, no, I won't start the game when two of my players are screaming at each other over something that seems to have to do with the game. So what is happening here? Cleric disconnected from the voice chat. Fighter disconnected from the voice chat. Me, okay, what the fuck? The other three then uh, explained to me that I was, in fact, not the second, but fourth DM they had found for this group. But every time they had a new one, Cleric and Fighter would criticize them for everything. Always comparing them with Matt Mercer multiple times and demanding the DM give them an experience like Critical Role. They had a talk this time around without me, but Cleric seemed to not care and start her usual spiel again. I think for the info told me, unfortunately, I'm not ready to deal with this kind of drama. Even if Cleric and Fighter don't come back, the damage was done. I didn't feel comfortable with their group anymore, so I apologize. It wasn't good luck finding a suitable DM. Well, that's really unfortunate. It seemed like that there's just two bad players that are ruining it for everyone. Um, I maybe the DM could maybe could have stayed with the rest of the group because the rest of the group seemed fine. Um, but I get it. You know, you don't want to have to deal with that kind of shit. Um, yeah, it's just yeah, that makes sense. That's just yeah, pretty straightforward. Don't be a dick. Don't have unrealistic expectations. But D&D, it's different for me. Okay, okay. This one seems interesting. DM